Hi, I'm Jordan Hansen. I'm from Cobalt Intelligence. We talk a lot here on this channel about web scraping and getting business data. Today we're just gonna show how to get business data from the pretend like I can speak, Indiana, from the Indiana Secretary of State. We're gonna go through the business search, how to search for different entities. We're also going to, actually, I just realized I didn't change my URL here. Indiana Secretary of State business search, not Illinois. We're working on a different state. So we're going to go through how to use it with the app inside the portal of Cobalt Intelligence, and then how to do it via Postman if you need to get this data via API, and then also with our Nodejs SDK. So we have an SDK that can help if you're using JavaScript. It can make it a little bit easier for you, especially for Indiana, because Indiana can be a pain because of CAPTCHAs. It has a CAPTCHA. All right, let's go into it. These are the fields available for Indiana. Pretty standard stuff. Pretty much everything you'd expect to have. They have organization documents and office information, which are normally the ones you want, and it's cool that you can get both of them here. Now you don't have, it's Secretary of State, a direct URL, and that probably is because of the CAPTCHA that affects it anyway. So let's go over here. This is the actual search. We'll have the link into it. So you can search right here. You have to solve that CAPTCHA every time. Pretty easy. It's easy CAPTCHA though. Easy for you, not for us coders. So it comes over here, we type in pizza, and we're going to search for it. And there's all these ones here. It's cool, it has a status. I'm going to click on, I want an active one, this one. Ooh, oh, it has an ampersand though. No ampersands, that's bad for testing. Let's get this one, 260 pizza. It's active. There, you can see the list of officers there. You can see all this, and then you can go to filing history, and you can see all the articles of an organization, all of that information. So you can click it here, right there. It's just like that. So now we go here. This is the portal of Cobalt Intelligence. You can see that. Search right here, and we're going to search for it. We're going to go to Indiana, and we search. And like I said, because it has a CAPTCHA, it takes at least 45 seconds, typically around 60, to fully complete it. So we're going to get a retry ID back here, and we'll show how to use that. And then we'll speed it up for you so you don't have to sit here and watch this. It'll just go real fast. It's trying right now, so it'll try for about 20 seconds, and then gives us retry ID, just like that. And we paste it right there, and then we just keep trying. And this is where we speed up. So this is where we speed up. So to the future. All done. See that? We have the document information. We have the officer information. That looks beautiful. All right. Now let's go do this same thing, except we'll do it over in Postman. So here we are in Postman. Now we're going to be searching for 260 pizza. We're going to go to Indiana, which is IN. Right? IN. Okay. I'm sorry. Don't know my abbreviations. This is what your URL is going to look like. V1 search query, and then our headers, we're going to have the API key, x-api-key, put the API key over here, and then you hit send, and we're going to have the same thing where it's going to try for 20 seconds, and then it's going to give us a retry ID back. Remember, we get this data fresh. It's coming directly from the web page. We're going to get the most fresh data, so we're going to wait for this thing to get the retry ID back, and then we will add it right here. It's going to be like this. It's going to be another parameter you add in the end, retry ID equals, and there. We hit send, and it'll do this until it's completed. Now we fast forward. Done. I think that was a little bit quicker because this thing was already booted up, but you can see, there we go, all completed. Oh, let me hold on. I want to come up a little bit so you can see this. So we have all this cool information here. Now let's go do the final thing over with our SDK. Our business name is 260 Pizza. Now the cool thing about the SDK is it handles all of that retry ID for us. IN right here. So we're gonna hit send, npm start. It'll start working on it right now. Then this is how I built it. With these 3 lines that are pretty much all you need. You import your SOS API. You pass in an API key right here, and then you say SOS API.get business details. You pass in your business name. You pass in your state. You pass in live. Oh, I know why. So screenshot didn't work. I want screenshot to show up here. Let's go like this. I'm gonna cancel this. I want screenshot to be there. So, and then you pass in screenshot. And then you can see this right here, this retry attempt. It's going to do that until it completes it. So it's just going to keep retrying until it completes it, and then it'll send back the data. And this time we'll have a screenshot URL associated with it. So here we go again, fast forwarding. We're back. There we go. This is it. So you can see the data right there. We got it. We got the array of documents. We got the array of officers. It handled all that retry, just super easy. And we have a screenshot. So let's check that out. Here we go. Right there, screenshot. We have a timestamp. We have a URL. You can see that, hey, you can prove you've been there. So there's a screenshot there included. And that is Indiana. That's pretty awesome because that's kind of a tough one. It has a CAPTCHA. It just went and solved that and did it all for us with the SDK, or you could just do the retry ID, just build that into how you build your code. Done. Super easy. Piece of cake. So that's great. And that is it. I'm Jordan Hansen, and that is Indiana. We're going to go through these different states. I also talk a lot about web scraping. You should subscribe to my channel so we can be friends, and I can help you with all your web scraping needs. You reach out to me, you comment, you ask questions. We can be buddies. We can help you out. Great. Thanks.